Hello. Welcome, everyone. Look at the chat. I need the chat. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you? Hello. How y'all doing? Good to see y'all doing stop motion for the first time in a really long time, honestly. All right. Cool. Everything looks good. Can you hear me all right? Can you, should I turn it up a bit? I feel like I should turn it up. Hey. How's that? Oh, fuck. How's that? All right. Here. Perhaps. See it a little more. How's that? Cool. Whoops. Everything's good? All right, cool. Let you out of the basement? I don't have a basement. So I don't know what basement you're in, but can't help you, pal. Sorry. All right. I'm just getting this stream looking a little better. There we go. All right. All right. So we're going to make this guy talk. And it's going to be fun. Oh shit, I didn't tape down I gotta tape down the tripod. I forgot, that's the last thing to do. What's up? I don't have an attic either. I don't know where you are. I don't know why you assume it's my attic. There's no way to know. Show us the shed. That's not happening. You know that's not happening. Oh, dang it. Okay. I just screwed up the shot completely. Great. Awesome. Okay. That looks fine. What's in the shed? Who knows? No, I don't get it wrong. Alright. That looks good to me. Stay out of my shed full version. Yeah, probably not going to do that. Just because I had no idea about the .mov connection there, and I felt pretty bad about it because I really like Max Goraldi, I think his name is, the dude who does Brain Dump, and he made those pony animations, and I didn't realize I was sort of ripping him off a bit, and that kind of feels bad. But also, I just don't think it needs a full version. So I don't know. But I have a few other silly songs in mind for that style that I'm going to do after this one. Because this one's kind of a big thing. It's kind of like a really... This is probably the most elaborate animation I've ever done. I've been working on it for quite a while. I'm probably 30 hours into it. This is the first time I'm actually animating in that entire time, so it's exciting. All right, tripod is taped down. I think we're ready to go. Sounds about right. Okay. Glad I realized that, because if you bump the tripod while you're doing this, it's pretty brutal. All right. Okay, I gotta get the audio. Do we use Palmer clay? I think I do. I use Sculpey mainly. Sculpey's really good because you can, how do I add audio? Do everything. But Sculpey clay is really good because you can bake it in the oven and it hardens, or you can choose to not bake it and then it stays malleable forever. I have characters that I modeled like 3 years ago, and they're still completely like ready to animate, and you can still mess with them, which is cool. Hey James, this set took forever. This set was like, I kind of went all out with it. I mean, it's not the most elaborate set ever, obviously, but it's, by my standards, pretty elaborate. And this thing took me like probably like 3 days of like dedicated work, or maybe more like 4 or 5. I did it over the last like 2 weeks ish. All right. Favorite song that I've made? I think my favorite song is probably POV in my head, or I Love This. I'm not really sure. Oh, that's really quiet. Okay, whatever. Is there Pleasantries lore? I think so, right? Because there's a lot of different animations and stuff. Some of them are connected, right? Is Bakey more malleable or colorful compared to plasticine? I think plasticine. I think all clay is plasticine, right? I actually don't know. I don't know if I've ever even used. I've only ever used Sculpey completely, to be honest. Oh, why is it showing? Oh, okay, cool. No, we're good. I'm making a stop motion animation. So I gotta kind of think about it for a sec. My life's fine. Your favorite string to me? Yeah, I think that one's up there too. I was really happy that people liked that one so much. It was kind of a big surprise. My friend Sam wrote the lyrics for that actually, and he did a great job. He's such a good lyricist. He's just a great songwriter. He has music, so he wrote the lyrics for "Drink to Me," and he has music also under the name Chauncey Love Shack, and you should check it out because it's really good. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Yeah, and it's the Sam from I Like Your Company, believe it or not. Which is kind of funny. Hey, thanks, Jose. Let Me In Your World Part 2. I sort of wrote an extended version of Let Me In Your World, but it's pretty weird. It's definitely not what you'd expect. But it's on Patreon, and I'll probably release it eventually. Sky Racer, it's Chauncey Love Shack. So it's CHAUNCEY space Love Shack, and he has a sound. What's up, Juby? All right, I'm gonna try and get going here. Okay. Cool. All right. Chauncey Love Shack, exactly. Yep, he's my he's one of my best friends. I've known him since I was like 5. Yeah, I could see I don't think he listens to either Joy Division or The Cure, but I could see that for sure. See ya, Vega. All right, let's get going. Okay. All right, that looks good to me. It's a little slanted, I guess, but I think I'm all right with it. It's all right. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, wish me luck. We're starting. So when people ask, what is it? Does a video have lore? What do they mean? Like, I'm assuming they mean like, is there connection between videos? Is that what it means? Because I thought lore was like a story, like a background story, and I think there usually obviously is because it's telling a story, right? So I'm always a little confused by exactly what people mean. This is going to take quite a while because there's a decent amount of stop motion. It's a 3-minute music video. This is for Halloween, by the way, this video. And the stop motion is like 2/3 of it, and it's probably the simplest part. And then there's a minute in the middle that's going to be completely insane. It's going to have stop motion and 3D and 2D and probably some live action, and it's going to be absurd. And I don't know how I'm going to get it done in time because I really wanted it out on Halloween, but we're going to do our best. All right, I'm just gonna make him like look down a bit, I guess, real quick, so I have something to work with in editing, but it probably won't even be shown. Probably shoot this on 2s. Oh my god, I haven't done this in forever. Oh, this is going so wrong already. Oh, this is so bad already. Oh no. That's alright. That's alright. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Why is he looking that way? I need like a toothpick. I'm trying to like move his eye. There's a tiny little hole poked in his eye. But this tool I'm using is too long. Hold on, I gotta find a toothpick. I have them somewhere. Toothpick. Found him. Alright. Jose, that's alright. I'm doing this in because pretty much always people do 24 for stop motion. But I wanted to try 30 just because I really like 30. I don't know why. I like it being a bit smoother. I really like being able to put it in 60 frames a second. If it's in 30, it's easier to, you can put it on. Part 2 of You Shouldn't Have Made Fun of Me. I have an idea for one. I definitely have an idea. I really like that that little series. All right, this is our movement. Hardcastle's the shit. I love him so much, of course. He's like a real, just a wonderful animator. I don't think I'll ever be doing what he does, but that's fine. I think I want to focus on just doing music mainly, because I think that's what I'm actually good at. But I like doing animation too, but I'll never be as like hardcore as he is. All right. What's up? What's up, Dr. Almeo? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know why I'm dumb, man. I don't know why I'm doing 30 frames, but I'm just making bad decisions. That's what we're doing today. Okay. It's really not so bad. I kind of like 30 frames a second with specifically for lip sync because I don't know, it's kind of nice having the more extra frames to like get more movement, but I think I'm also just dumb because it's definitely like it's definitely just I don't know. It's a bad idea. What's up, Incognito lol? What's up? That's good, Jose. I'm glad I can make your life better. That's great. All right. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Okay, I'm already screwing up. This is so hard. I haven't done this in forever, man. Now he's got a lazy eye. Oh no. Come on. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Hey, I would love to collab with Jack Stauber, honestly, but that's not really up to me. He's like, obviously my hero. But I feel like he's got better things to do than work with this tiny YouTuber. But that would be a dream come true. I'd love that. I'm really happy that I've been able to collaborate with the people I have, like the Minute Hour and Joel Haper and stuff. It's really cool of them to want to do that. All right. Yeah, we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna shoot on 2s. I've never actually done this, so this is technically gonna be 15 frames per second, which I've never done before. So I'm a little curious. It's gonna be slightly faster than 12, which is like traditionally what shooting on 2s looks like. That looks good to me. Steven. Oh, that's pretty good. You can see the thumbprint in the hair. That's what's fun about stop motion, is you see the little stuff like that. I can't do any singing. I'm kind of trying to rest my voice. Sorry. But if you want to see me sing, I have I started a new channel today. I should probably announce that. I started a new channel for streams, archiving them. So if you look up Pleasantries streams, you can find all my old streams. And there's one. The last stream was practicing for the show. So I do a lot. I sang for like 2 hours. So you can go watch that if you want. I had brown rice and turkey meat. It's just so much fiber in my tummy. I like 15 frames a second. This is my first time doing 15. Hey, that looks good to me. All right, we're gonna do some lip sync now. This is going pretty well. Okay. Yo, Mabel's idea. Yeah, there's a Discord server. Yeah, it looks like a gallon of milk, but it is not a gallon of milk. I promise. Everyone just thinks that it is. All right. What's up? Do you still plan on doing songs and animations? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, you know what? I kind of screwed up in that I forgot to make his eyelids. So I gotta get some clay real quick. Okay. Because I want him to blink. Forgot about that. Is drink to me based on alcoholism from the perspective of the alcohol? I think that's a interesting interpretation. I don't really want to exactly say what it's about. I'm sorry that's disappointing probably, but I don't like to, I think it's more interesting if you kind of bring your own interpretation to it. I think if I say what it's about to me, then it kind of takes the fun out of it. But I think that's a cool interpretation that I didn't necessarily think of. Would I let it through? I don't know. I'm just looking at the chat on my phone. I only have one screen, so I can't open OBS. So if it's not letting you paste it, I don't know what to do. Sorry. But if you just give it a shot. But the channel is called Pleasantries Space Streams. It only has like, it doesn't have a lot of views, so it's probably not going to come up that easily. But if you scroll, I think if you scroll, you can find it. All right, I got to make his eyelids. I think my favorite food is it's a food called avgolemonol. Well, it's pronounced avolemonol, and it is Greek food. Oh, that looks terrible. Awesome. Cynical Productions. Thank you so much. That looks really bad. All right, he's just not going to blink for now. That's fine. Oh, God, what am I doing? Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? God damn it. Okay. Forgot how, like, unforgiving this is the entire time. I was just watching the behind the scenes for Anomalisa, this stop motion movie. I just saw it for the first time. It's called Anomalisa. It's like my favorite animated movie ever, honestly. It's so good. You should definitely check it out. It's a pretty heavy movie, but it's wonderful. It's made by the guy who wrote Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Charlie Kaufman, and I don't know, it's just a wonderful, wonderful movie. I've never seen anything like it. It's so good. And the stop motion is like ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. Stay Out of My Shed's probably not going to go on Spotify. Sorry. It's just a bit too silly. I think I want to keep the streaming stuff at least somewhat like quality in terms of like this. I don't know. Like that song's kind of just supposed to be like a video, if that makes sense. Okay, this is hard. This is so darn hard. I pretty much made a mistake, and I'm just trying to like roll with it now. Because I made his eyelid come off, so now I'm trying to like make his eyes move so it doesn't look like just a random. Okay, this is actually gonna be good. Is claymation expensive? It's a little bit. I mean, it takes a little bit of money to get into because you need. Clay is really not that expensive. It's it's a little expensive, but I mean, it's a couple $100 to like get started, pretty much. So it's not too bad. But yeah, it's a couple $100. So if you want to get started in animation, I would recommend getting Blender. The 3D animation program, because you can do stuff that looks like claymation and it's free. So, and it's just like a more convenient way to learn how to animate. I started with stop motion just because like it was the thing that I kind of knew what it was, and I knew like I could just kind of get started in it. Because I did it when I was a little kid briefly. But I think if I was going to do it again, it would probably make more sense to start with Blender. And especially if you're on a budget, like Blender's going to... Claymation will be the most expensive thing for sure, and also the most time consuming, so... But it's really fun. Okay. Yeah, the stop for the Van Gogh flick. What was that called? Yeah, it was basically like paintings every frame. Like absinthe for that because it would have been much easier. Wait. Okay. You can see through the hands because I'm using onion scanning, which is a thing in animation where you can see half of the previous frame and then you can see also what the camera is currently seeing. So you're seeing the previous frame right here. You're seeing the previous frame and what the camera's seeing right there. So that's why you're seeing through my hand. I don't know if stop motion is underrated, but it's definitely like with technology getting better and better, it makes less and less sense to do it. I think stop motion has a place in like telling really, really, really simple stories. And it's also very fun. So, because you get to blend like practical traditional filmmaking with cartoon stuff, which is fun. But with 3D getting so good, you can make it used to be that like photorealism isn't even an issue. So for in general for like most studios, I would say it doesn't really make sense to do stop motion and stuff, which is fine because I think most like animated movies are terrible anyway. So Nox's World, you talking about Clay World? Yeah, of course. That's what got me and my brother into claymation when we were kids. I love Robert Benfer. He rules. Ma. Yo. What's up, Roblox? 2Yvids. Hello. Yeah, stop motion is cool. I mean, it's really fun. It's really charming. I don't think it'll ever go away, but it just is making less and less sense to... Like, it used to be that if you wanted to make a 3D movie with a particular look, you had to do stop motion, but these days it's just not the case. Which is fine. I'm totally fine with technology getting better. All right, so we're gonna make him talk now. I still like stop motion because like I never have the intention of like getting good enough at 3D to be able to do something that looks like this in the computer. How do you build stuff? It's just it's the same as building anything in carpentry. It's a lot of just woodwork. And I used to use cardboard a lot. Still do sometimes. It's just like just cardboard and hot glue is how I started, and then now I'm using foam board and balsa wood because it looks a little bit more professional. Just because it's fun to try. I just like trying different stuff. Okay. So I'm hoping this is going to work. I have no idea how this is going to look. What is the stuff and things made of? So I've typically done you make an armature out of armature wire that you like basically twist together, and like you make the skeleton, and then you make the character with the clay, and then for the set I always used cardboard or foam board and balsa wood. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of just assumed because balsa wood is like the cheapest and flimsiest and easiest to work with on a small scale. And foam board just looks really good and is cheap, easy to paint. The reason I stopped using cardboard is just because it was such a pain to paint. That was the only reason I stopped. Okay. All right, this is... Yeah, you can mix up the clay. It's just like paint. It's actually just like paint, which I was kind of surprised to see. It's exactly the same. Where if you mix two colors of paint, it combines the color, and it's the same with clay. So if you mix like white and black, you get gray. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you want to get a particular color and you don't want to shell out the money, you can just mix together different clay, which is cool. All right, so now we're gonna replace his mouth. I think it'll come off. There we go. His mouth is gone. I'm hoping this will work. I have a feeling this is not going to work, to be honest. But that is okay. Oh, God, this is not going to work. Oh, God, this is not going to work. Oh, this is going to look like crap. Have I seen the new Dahomey? This is not going to work. Oh, God. Oh, this looks like shit. Look at that. Oh boy. His face like doubles in size. Oh boy. All right. I don't know how to fix that. I think I just have to cut off this part of the mouth. I think this will help a little bit. At least, por lo menos. Okay, there's a giant piece of hair. Okay, cool. Oh my God, it looks like a Simpsons mouth, doesn't it? Look at that. Haha, it looks like a Simpsons mouth. I had no idea it was gonna look like the Simpsons. Like it looks like Homer's mouth. That's pretty funny. All right. Okay. No, it's looking good. I'm gonna make it work. I just have to cut off certain parts of it so it kind of can actually like read well. So at the moment, it's just a bit too crazy. It'll just kind of like be distracting at the moment. But if I just, oh gosh, bring it in a little bit, it'll be really cool. Okay. Look at that. Oh my God, it's funny. Okay, it's a little rough. It's better. It's getting there. Can you hear those sirens? I never hear those sirens. This is wild. Somebody's breaking the law. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Thought it was all done in Maya. Nope, this is for real. I'm really bad at 3D. I could never make this shit like the way that like Worthy Kids does it in Blender. He does like a stop motion style. I do not have the skills for that at all. To me, it's like I'd rather just do it. I love that stop motion style he does. I don't know if he's done it super recently, but I don't think he's made a video in a while, right? It's been a little while. Okay, I really needed it in between there. This is rough, man. Okay. Oh man, this is just getting a little tough. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the nice words. Thank you. Ma. Ma. Hey, Metroided, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Reminds you of Nicktoons. Fuck yeah. I love Nicktoons. I loved Invader Zim and stuff like that. But thank you so much. That really means a lot. So thank you. That's right, Jaden. That's right. The next song is also a love song. It's coming out in a little while. Hopefully soon. We're just mixing it. The video's already done, which is cool. Zim used to be everywhere. Yeah. Invader Zim was a huge deal. I'm a little hesitant to watch it because I don't know if it holds up, but I hope it does. Oh god, this looks rough. This is looking rough. All right. I like Ween. I love Ween. Ween is great. I've probably seen Ween more than literally any other band. I think I've seen Ween about 15 times live. I love him so much. Yeah, Ween rules. I take a lot of inspiration from them. Okay. Oh, this is not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay. Wondering if I should Hey, Ultramist, thanks for getting a shirt. Do you like it? I hope you like it. My hands are transparent because of onion skin. Just look up onion skin animation and it'll explain it. I'm glad you like it. I was a little overzealous with getting them printed. I printed like 250 of them, and I think I've only sold like 40 of them, and it's been like so long. So I appreciate you getting one. It's makes my. But I think I've just about broken even finally, which is cool. That's all I cared about. Okay, here we go. So I'm not even sure this one needs a replacement. It's the E sound in my. Thanks, Puny Plays. I love this too. I feel you. Coin washer. Moving face parts. Modular. Like a Leica stop motion movie. Thank you for the $10, by the way. Imagine that's like a face with like an armature inside of it where you can kind of move it. I don't do that. I just have, as you say, I kind of just slap the faces on, and then I use they're made of clay, so I can move them a little bit between frames. So I kind of like ease in and out between the different clay mouths. But or does modular mean like they're magnet based or something? I'm not sure. But yeah, I just slap them on, and it. I don't know. I'm pretty new to it, but it's been all right so far. But I think if I had some kind of system like that, it'd probably be a lot better. But thank you so much for the donation. Okay. This song's called Can't Stay Awake. It's coming out on Halloween. Oh, this is the worst lip sync ever. This is so rough. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this, huh? Ah, coin washer. Okay, they 3D printed it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of. Okay, I think that's kind of the 3D model and 3D printed. Okay, yeah, that's what they did for Anomalisa, right? I think they 3D printed those, which makes a lot of sense because they have hundreds of mouths per character, so there's really no. But no, these are just handmade because it's just one character, you know. And I'm getting enough. I'm getting up enough of a. Also, what's up, BDWS? How you doing? Yeah, Paranorman did that. I think probably most stop motion movies in the last like 15 years have done that. Probably, that's my guess. Who said so does new metal? There was a disagreement about that last time. I was very much against that. Halloween spooky. That's why it's out on Halloween. Why else would it be out on Halloween, huh? Being spooked out is good. Okay, this might be okay. This might be okay. Barely qualifies it, but barely qualifies as new metal. Yeah, I don't know. That makes sense. Oh god, this looks terrible. Oh boy. I'm not just trying to be negative. I'm just a little bit worried about this. All right. That's not bad. Oh man. I think I'm just dumb for doing this in 30 frames a second, huh? This is what I'm learning. The name of the song is Can't Stay Awake. And it's coming out on Halloween. Nope. It's a little rough because I don't do stop motion for like months at a time. or weeks at a time. So when I come back to it, I'm just like, I have to relearn everything. So it always starts a little rough, but that's okay. Oh, this is not bad. Hello, Jesus Christ. How are you? Okay. Whew. All right. Okay. This is not looking too bad. Okay, so now it goes to the L shape. Where's the L shape? I go to this one. Okay. Hey, see you, Greg. Have a good night. Claymation inside of a claymation. That's kind of like the outro to Moral Oral, right? Because it shows Oral making his little claymation at the end of each episode. Which I have no idea how they did. That must have been really annoying. Shape. Oh yeah, he got the dub ruined. I haven't seen that one since I was like a kid, man. It's so cool that Merle to make a comeback the way it did. But I'm happy to see it did. Because it's definitely ahead of its time. And it's pretty relevant still. Which is funny. Because nothing ever changes, obviously. Oh, this is actually pretty solid right here. This is a solid little switcheroo. Dang it. Okay. Make his teeth a little more British. It's an idea. I like how you think. Okay. Whoops. See, this is 15 frames a second, which I've never really, I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I like it. Because the thing with 12 is that it's just so slow is the thing. Like, switching between 30 and, that's no good. 30 and 15. What's the word? I mean, a light going out is really bad. Your camera moving is really bad. Probably light going out is the worst because you're kind of just screwed. If your camera move, which, so you can still like save a scene, but if your light goes out, you're just kind of done. Kind of just have to do it again, which has never happened to me, but also flicker. I haven't done stop motion in so long because I've been dealing with flicker, but I finally figured out how. Okay. And yeah, this is really tedious, but I really like it. I don't know. Not sure it makes for the best stream stuff, but a couple people have donated, which makes me feel good and also buys me food, which is good as well. I have no idea how like real like professional stop motion animators do stuff though. Like, I don't know. Like I have such low standards that it makes it like I feel like it makes it possible, but I don't know. Lie. Like I'm kind of just having his head move in a way because his head accidentally moves a lot when I don't mean it to, so I just kind of have to follow through with it. And in like a real production, you'd never be okay with that. So I don't know. Stop motion characters are just so like well made and elaborate, where mine are pretty rough. Okay, cool. Socks. I'm glad you like it, man. All right, BDWS. I'm happy to hear that because I do think I kind of always say this whenever I stream, but I kind of wish I kind of feel like when I do music, it's a bit better. At least doing stop motion when I'm not doing lip sync, at least I can like play music or something, you know. How did I originally get into live concert get into stop motion? I kind of just like I did it when I was really young, like a bit when I was like 4, but I was like too young to like actually do it. And then like when I did it when I was like 4, like a little bit, like didn't really even make anything, but kind of I decided to really get into it and make music videos because I saw Jack Stauber do it and it looked awesome. So you kind of just went for it. And here we are. That was like 3 years ago. So I haven't been doing it that long. But I like it a lot. Probably should have animated the tongue more, huh? That's fine. Ah. This is gonna be funky. One world tour as soon as I can. If keep sharing. I don't tour. I would like to, but not really there yet. But I think maybe one day. So keep showing your friends my music, like and share. Hit the bell. And yeah, I haven't had a music stream in a really long time. Because I just don't stream too much. Dang it. Okay. I'll talk about Subway right now. What's going on? Sub. Okay. Thanks a lot. If someone gave me lessons on drawing, would I do 2D? I've done a bit of 2D, and the way I do 2D is kind of weird because like I have to like use 3. I do it in Blender, so it's like 3D plus 2D. I do a lot of like rotoscoping of 3D models. I've done a little bit of 2D. If you look at how to play guitar, and I Wish That Was Me, which are 2 animations I made like a year ago. Those have a lot of 2D, and this animation is gonna have some 2D as well. So I do it a little bit here and there, but and I have several ideas for other 2D stuff that I want to do. All right, this doesn't look bad. you just say you guys are just talking about sandwiches? Sorry, I've been kind of focused. All right, this looks pretty good. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna weigh on the Subway conversation. Are you ready? I like Subway. What's wrong with Subway? Because, like, the thing about Subway is that, like, when you compare it to other fast food... Alright, sorry, it's hard for me to talk and do this. I kind of feel like about Subway the way I feel about, like, Chipotle, where it's, like, it's possible to eat healthy at Subway, and it's possible to eat healthy at Chipotle, which is cool. Like, it's definitely crap, but when you compare it to, like, other fast food options, it's, like, pretty obviously a lot better. Big Bean, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Big Bean. I like Jersey Mike's a lot. A lot more than Subway. That's, like, a lot better, obviously. Jersey Mike's or, like, Potbelly, like, that shit's my jam. Compared to sub places, yeah, I feel you, definitely. But it's, like, so much cheaper than other sub places that, like, I wouldn't even compare it. And it's a lot more common, too, I feel like. At least, like, when you're on the road, Subway's, like, gonna pop up more than, like, a Jimmy John's or whatever. At least where I'm from. Pizza, meatzalia. Go make some stuff. You can do it. I'm happy to hear that you're inspired. That's really cool. You can make whatever you want. It's true. The thing about like being like doing art stuff in the year 2022, it's like it can seem like really daunting and it's like hard to get people to see your stuff, but the benefit is that the technology is there. I mean, with just free programs, you can make unbelievable looking stuff. So there's really never been a better time to make art. So you're very lucky in that way. Oh god, I hope I didn't just destroy this mouth. I think I did. Kind of smushed his mouth a bit. Uh-oh. Wasn't really thinking there. Oh god dang it. This probably. Dang. Alright. I just learned something. That's fine. Okay. All right. This is very like hick. Get a big bean burrito. Yeah, I feel you. Bowser's big bean burrito, to be specific. Definitely. What made me start making animations and music? I've been making music forever since I was like really. I just like always did music. Oh god, this looks terrible. But I started animating because I saw Jack Stauber's videos, and then it is just like what I wanted to do. Oh, this looks really bad. What is that face? Why does he look like that? Why did I do this? So many mistakes. Jesus Christ. Oh, God damn it. Oh, that F sound. It's supposed to be an F sound, by the way. Okay, so it needs a chin. I have to make more of a chin. Yeah, it looks like Alabama. Yeah, it's very, like, hickey looking. Did you hear about the secret Jack Stauber tweet of him uploading something on or before Christmas? No, I didn't. I hope you upload something. It's been a while. I can't wait to see what he does next, man. I love Jack Stauber so much. I don't know how he, like, Opal still just, like, blows my mind completely. I think it's, like, the best thing on YouTube by far. Like, I don't know how anyone could ever top that. But I'm just excited to see what he does. Yeah, it's Leafy with no chin. Yeah, okay. I like that. I'm going to give him more of a chin. Hopefully this helps. Oh, man, I'm getting tired. I had a cup of coffee at like 7 p.m., which was not smart. But I'm still like about to fall asleep. Which is ironic because the song is called Can't Stay Awake, and I can't stay awake right now, so that's cool. It's almost like I wrote it because of that. I've been trying to go to the gym to like get my energy up. And it's been working pretty well, but it's tough. It be tough. It's hard taking care of your body and such. Okay, I gave him more of a chin. It's not done. It looks so weird. This guy smokes meth for sure. This guy has smoked so much meth today. Jesus Christ. I wish all the mouths looked like this. I would have done it this way. That looks insane, man. I think it's a little better with that, though. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. This is a disaster. Big fan of your stuff. Been listening to Drink to Me. Hey, I'm very normal. Thanks for being very chat on stream this whole time. That's a bummer. Hold on. Chat. Okay. Hold on. Chat. Did it work? Item 0. What the heck? Chat. Show the chat. Why isn't it showing the chat? Whatever. What's up, Bingo? What's up, Bingo? Okay, I meant to... Yeah, this is supposed to show the chat. Oh, here we go. Alright, chat is now here, finally. Cool. Well, that was... How long have I been streaming? I don't even know. Whatever. Alright, cool. Alright, this looks insane. This is so weird. Why is his face like that? This is not what I wanted. This is a disaster, everyone. He looks like he's like inbred. What happened? No. Well, good thing I don't do highly constrained time schedule, so this is gonna be in it. This is the best I can do. He looks like he's like his dad is his granddad. Ugh. Good hit. This guy's just like, what? Chrono Tango, how you doing? Yeah, this looks really bad. I don't know. This would be good for a comedy bit, but unfortunately, it's not. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Maybe if I like bring down the mouth a bit. I think this will maybe help. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. Could probably use a different tool, but I'm lazy. We're gonna make this work as is. Oh Lord. Chrono Tango was there's random cuts that add to the strange aura. Maybe it's just catching in and out. And yeah, I saw Minute Hours, the commission thing. That was fucking crazy. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was wonderful. Mild inbreeding vibes. Yeah, that's unfortunately where we find ourselves. With inbreeding vibes with nowhere to turn, man. We're going for it. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay. All right. I always get a little confused when doing F sounds, because this is an F sound that's followed by it's followed by an S sound, so it's F followed by S, which is like very a lot of teeth in the mouths. So I'm always confused, like, if it's gonna look all right, but we'll see, because I'm about to replace. Your video broke. Is the stream looking okay? Oh, this looks really solid. This happens every time when I do lip sync. I'm always really, really worried and stressed, and then it looks fine at the end, which is good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do just 2 frames with that. Oh god, this is gonna be awkward. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to delete. Okay, perfect. Great. I think this is going to work. So this is going to be really extra weird because it's going from F to S back to F because he says, my life's fine. So it's going to be kind of weird. Chrono Tango. Okay. Just conspiring against you, the world. As always. The mother Barack Obama. The teeth the teeth need to be more inside the lips. That's very true. I always have a weird time with F sounds because I'm trying to make it look like it's kind of a cartoony thing. I want like the top teeth over the bottom lip, like this. That's what I was going for, but it just like doesn't really work. Mild lab. Okay, I'm thinking of upgrading my internet. It's probably gonna be. I can do it. It's only like $15 more a month. So I'm gonna do that one of these days. So it never hurts to have extra good internet. I'm really happy with how this mouth shape turned out, the S sound. This looks very Aardman to me, this mouth shape. It looks like the mouth from like Creature Comforts to me. I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of it. It's not as good, but like it's kind of the same idea. Hey, Generic, have a good night. The audio is way behind the video. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of tough because the machine I use for animating and music is my Mac, which is a much worse computer. I use my PC for like 3D and editing. So when I stream for 3D, it looks really good, and then when I stream here, it doesn't. So I gotta figure that out. I think maybe I could start doing my stop motion on my good computer, because I could just re-download Dragon Frame onto there. So it's probably a good idea, and it would probably just run better anyway. And on top of that, wow, this looks really freaking weird. Whoops. Okay, this mouth, I thought it was good, and it's turning out to be a little janky. Chat on the screen is frozen. Oh no. Is it still frozen? I think I have to keep it open, maybe? That's not going to work. Okay. Why do I not have more subscribers? I don't know. It's bullpucky. No, but I appreciate everyone who's here a lot. But I hope it keeps growing, because I want to make this into like a reasonable sort of career with 1,000 quotations around it. The word career. But making the sets, yeah, I thought about it. I probably should have done BDWS. I could have done the set streamed, but I kind of felt like it would be a little too boring. But I guess I'm reevaluating that. Okay, and that'd be cool, because I could like play music and stuff while making the set, which I think is like a good thing to do in a stream. Generally. This is driving me nuts. Oh, that's not too bad. Can make that work. Screen chat's still frozen, man. Okay, I don't think I can get. I'm just gonna get rid of the screen chat, because I can't really get around that right now, because that means I have to have OBS open, and I only have one screen, because this is a Mac, and it's annoying. Boba, wonderful to hear. If you make anything cool, put it on my Discord or something, and I'll check it out. Yeah, Zepto. I'm just gonna turn off the chat. Nothing of value was lost. Oh, that's brutal. It almost looks like he's smiling, which I don't want. Whatever. Oh, dang it. Darn it. Dang nabbit. Come on. Hey, BDWS, have a good night. Good to see you. Yeah, I love Tally Hall. Tally Hall rules. I'm going to do more of these streams, yeah. I'm going to keep doing it. Dang it. There we go. Zappa mentioned. Yeah, I love Frank Zappa. That's a big inspiration right there. You gave a best man speech the other day. Oh my god. What was that like? But it was very helpful. Okay, I'm sure you nailed it. Everyone I've known who's done a best man speech has always been extremely stressed, but all the ones I've seen have been good. But yeah, I love Frank Zappa. I forgot the guy who did that. The guy who did his stop motion. Okay. Honey, I'm Home was just I just had an idea. Like I was writing the song, and the kind of idea came together, and I had sort of gone through a breakup recently, and I just thought it was like the idea was like the idea that like the person I broke up with seeing that, they would probably have thought it was really funny, and that made me think it was really funny. So kind of like just was the inspiration for doing that. All right, we're back to this face. Oh no. God, his teeth grow like twice the size. It's insane. This is why you 3D print your stuff, which I will never do, because I lack the technology and know-how. So I'll just keep having my faces look insanely bad, because it's kind of funny. Get hit. That's what he's doing. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, it also goes like too far to the side. Hold on. All right, that's good enough. Screw it. I don't care. half of these mouths look really good, and then half of them just look awful. It's fine. Doesn't look that bad though. It just looks cartoony, which is fine. Kazoo Man, I think it's probably POV in my head is probably my favorite, but I don't know. Or Drink to Me, or The Greatest Song. All the ones that do well, I really like. Because when a video does well, it's like really motivating, and also I make money, which is nice. His finger moved. Any videos of mine that I don't like? I have one video that I uploaded then deleted a few days later called When I Wake Up. Because it was just a little too emo. And it was kind of concerning for like my family when they saw it. Even though it was nothing to it was just like a song. Like it was just like a little too heavy. And it wasn't very good. Like this video is pretty heavy, but it's not like it was like well made. So I deleted that one just because it was like kind of cheap and shitty. Oh damn! I kind of want to like. Oh, I got an idea now. Oh, I got kind of a cool idea. I want to make him like tap on the table because he's saying my life is fine. It'd be kind of funny to have him tap on the table as he says that. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of messages. It's hard to keep up with y'all. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Redstone Dispense. All right, this hand raising was a terrible idea. So, very bad idea. That's fine. Oops. You can sort of see the, whatever, it's fine. What program is this? It's Dragon Frame. But I used iStop for the first several years, which was a very cheap program. I think it was $20. This one's a bit more pricey, but it's like the really professional one that I was finally like ready for. Because iStop is pretty limited, but it's good for what it does. And when you're getting started in stop motion, you don't need all the features that Dragon Frame has. I don't use like most of them. Cash register sounds. You're probably hearing a train. Actually, it's like a train yelling by my house, but it probably sounds weird on the stream. $20 well spent. Yeah, I mean, I used it for I think 2 years, because every animation until Hungry Boy used iStop motion, which is like really, really basic. Okay, that probably looks worse than just not. Okay, wow. Alright, whatever. His hand's gonna look very strange. Shane's kebab. Hee hee. Yeah, I really like that video. I'm glad some people are still seeing it. It took a surprisingly long time to animate it, because the way I do 2D is pretty stupid. And I'm gonna do some 2D for this one, and it's gonna be interesting. I'll definitely be streaming that, because that's a pretty tedious process, but it'll be fun to do. You need that haircut? I can't believe people like my haircut, because I've been... You must not be able to see it very well, because I'm actually in desperate need of a haircut. I have quite a mullet going. How you doing, Ben? What software? This is Dragon Frame. But I used iStop for a long time, and it's good as well. Stop motion software is stop motion software. It's all basically the same. Lark, I do everything besides mix the music, because I am hopeless at mixing music, but I do everything else. Posted never coming back while you were on vacation. Ooh. Where'd you go? Because I was working on Never Coming Back. I was finishing it up when I was on tour with my other band, which was interesting. Okay. Oh, this looks really bad now. Cool. I really have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. Talking about the clay haircut. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Because my hair is... Every time I've seen anyone in the last 5 days, they've just told me to get a haircut. Like 5 different people have told me to get a haircut. But this haircut, the clay haircut, I'm very happy with for sure. I don't play Roblox. I don't really play a lot of video games anymore. But I play a bit of Super Smash Bros. Melee still. Because I used to play that a lot. I used to play that a lot. It was great. Working with Joel was great. It was pretty simple. I mean, he does a lot of voiceover stuff for a lot of channels. And I kind of just, you know, shot my shot, hit him up on Instagram, and he was down. Which was great. And he did a really good job. I sent him, because it was a song, like, I would have liked to have him, like, improvise more. He did some improvising, but it's just like it's kind of hard to have people improvise on a song because you kind of need to, like, you don't have a lot of time to, you know, mess around as much. You have, like, it's more time sensitive because it's a song. But he improvised a lot of, like, the swearing when they start arguing. He improvised that a lot. I just gave him, like, sort of a rough thing to do, and he made it his own, which was really great. And he made it a lot better than it would have been. That's what's like working with him and the Minute Hour is always great because, like, both times it's just been videos that, like, I was gonna do on my own, and then it happened to work out that they could do it, and it just turned out so much better. Just having other people, having other people help with stuff is always good. Return this lab. What's up, Hydraulic Beanbag? How you doing? Sorry, I missed a lot of messages. Oh, the give me back my face. I also that whole, like, little era doing, like, 8 animations, the EP with, like, that and You Need a New One was, like, I think that was, like, I was, like, on such a roll with those videos because I made them so fast, and, like, I think they turned out really good. And I want to kind of get back to that, like, level of, I want to make, like making a 30-second thing that's legitimately, like, good is kind of what I want to do a lot of the time, but it's hard. It's really hard. Like, this is going to be 3 minutes. There's a place for both, I guess. Yeah, it's epic, Justin. A couple people told me that the greatest song is almost a year old, which is insane. It doesn't feel a year old because, like, I pretty much made it and almost, like, it got, you know, it did all right for one of my videos at the time. It got, like, 10,000 views, and I was like, okay, cool. And I kind of forgot about it. And then, like, 6 months after it came out, it is when it really got popular. So, like, it feels like it's almost, like, 6 months old, but because it had this, like, second life way later, which was really, 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 really cool. But it feels really good to be a year old. I also saw my partner sent me a video they took of me doing the guitar for I Like Your Company. So that's almost going to be a year old too, pretty soon. 3 minutes, Jeebus. Yeah. Well, it's not all stop motion. Only, like, 2 minutes of it is stop motion, and it's not going to be as involved as this. This is, like, the opening shot, so I wanted it to be, like, kind of neat. But most of it's going to be pretty simple because I don't have all the time in the world. Kevin Temertunes, of course. He's wonderful. Yeah, Chrono, I don't know. I just really like stop motion. I don't know why. I think I'm like autistic or something, and I just like this very repetitive stuff. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I think you have to be a little something to like stop motion. Yeah, I can ship a shirt to the Philippines for sure. It's probably gonna be a little expensive. The shipping, it's probably like maybe like $30, but if you're down for that, I can definitely ship it. But I appreciate it a lot. Hey, thank you, Justin. Thank you. It comes with a lot of stickers too. I'll throw in like a ton of stickers and you can give them to people. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Yeah, thanks, Justin. Does this song have G major in it? The song is like C and F, and then it goes to E and A, so there's no G. It's like a two-part song, pretty much. The song is actually insane. He's like holding his hand up to the camera, which I didn't intend, but it's kind of funny. It's like he's like saying talk to the hand. Or talk to the hand. It's kind of weird. Which I guess is funny. And I've never done hands this is my first time doing hands this way. Like these hands don't have an armature. They're just clay. Because I've done armature like hands a couple times and it's been pretty tough, and I kind of realized like, hey, maybe just doing them in clay is going to be fine. So that's kind of what we're experimenting with here. It seems to be going well, honestly. There's no F, there's an A and G. No. So there's F and C, and then A and E. No G. It's like two different parts to the song. If you've heard it, because you're on Patreon, right? It's Can't Stay Awake. It's like a two-part song, and it just has two chords in each part, but it kind of like goes to a different. I don't think it's a different key, but it's a different chord for the middle part. Okay. Your computer couldn't handle it. If you get a Blender, it can run on any computer, and it's not as much work as you might think, but it's definitely not for everyone. Animation, that is. Oh god. You're good, you're good. I would not bring any of my characters to life because they would probably murder me. Because that's some Frankenstein stuff. You don't do that. You don't cross that line. You don't play God. So Shane's Kebab, when you mess up a frame, you kind of just have to like work with it. It's kind of like it's. I think of it like painting, where it's like I don't really know how to paint, but like if you mess up in painting, you have to like make it a part of the paint. Professional production, you'd probably just do more takes, but you know I don't have the time for that, obviously. So if I make a mistake, I just work with it. But I redo. There's some frames you'll notice, like some frames just take longer than other frames. I'm glad you like this. I'm glad you like the stream. Thanks for tuning in, Ryan. Thank you. Only if shadowing involved a lot of interruption. It's all right. It's my fault for looking at the chat as much as I do. I probably most animators I see don't talk as much as I do, but I can't help it. Sally to life. I think Sally would not be happy with me at all. Nightmare Before Christmas is, one of the best, probably the most successful stop motion movie ever, right? And it's great, of course. I kind of feel like, I sort of feel like Nightmare Before Christmas is why people still make stop motion movies, because it made so much money. So like, I feel like the only reason studios still make stop motion movies is because they're like, well, it could be Nightmare Before Christmas. Because it's got to be like, I mean, they made so much money with that movie. Because like, they still sell that merch, all that crap. And it's been like 30 years and they're still selling that shit every year. So all these greedy film executives get excited about that. But it's a great movie. It's a wonderful movie. It's probably like the most noteworthy stop motion movie ever, right? I would guess. And it's like a unique animated movie because it's actually like written pretty well. When I feel like a lot of like kids movies are like, it really, they don't try in the writing. Yeah. Not to be too cynical. It's a great movie. I don't want to be too cynical and like obsess over the marketing of it, but it's interesting to think about too. Chicken Run is really good too. Oh, I forgot about Wallace and Gromit. Actually, my favorite, yeah, Chicken Run's really good. I also love the Wallace and Gromit stuff, of course. Sally is not 16. I don't know where you got that from. Alfredo, if I could work with Minute Hour, or I mean, Jack Stauber, that would be wonderful. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I would like that to happen for sure. But I just don't think he has really no reason to work with me, and like it's a little different working with like a guy like Jack Stauber than it is with like Joel Haver, because with Joel Haver it's like he's a guy who he's super popular, but he does a lot of collaborations, whereas like Jack Stauber, like I've never even heard of Jack Stauber doing a collaboration. So, and he's also like super popular and he's a musician. So like, I feel like collaborating with musicians is a little bit more difficult because a guy like Joe Haver, it's like, he's down to do some voiceover and stuff. And it's not going to like take him a terribly long time, but like collabing with somebody music wise, it just like, it's a very time consuming thing to make music. So, or to make music that's like super popular, like you have to put a lot of time in the way like he does. So I mean, if he wanted to, I would do it. I would literally drop everything to do it, but I don't think it'll ever happen. I wasn't expecting get into the DMs with Drake. Yeah, for sure. He's a big fan, I'm sure. But I'm glad people like Sorry Sally. I wasn't really expecting when I uploaded it, like I was talking to one of my patrons about it and I was like debating on even like making it public, which just kind of sounds weird in hindsight, but I just really wasn't happy with how the animation turned out and I thought like no one was going to like it. But, you know, I was very wrong, obviously. But I don't know. It seems like all the videos that I think no one's gonna like do really well, and the ones that I think people are gonna like don't do well. So I've stopped worrying about it. I try not to worry about it, but it's hard. Stage Fright by Aardman. That rings a bell. I think I've seen all the Aardman stuff, aside from like their TV shows. But Stage Fright rings a bell. But maybe I'm thinking. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I'm not sure. I've definitely never seen it. Okay. Why does this look like he's smiling? It's so annoying. I don't make happy cartoons. I don't want him smiling in my cartoon. Cartoons are supposed to be sad, you know? It's supposed to be like, up. Why would you watch a cartoon if you didn't want to cry, huh? You know what I mean? That's like every animated movie made since 2009, pretty much. Oh no! Finger fell off. No. His finger's broken. He's in pain. Ouchie wouchie. Woochie woo. Oh, this poor guy. Alright, he's fine. He's not a real boy. It's okay. Corn dogs are fine. Yeah, the background is... I put a lot of time into the set for some reason. Well, it's because the first shot is actually like a camera, or it's a video. It's like, so it kind of shows off the set. I kind of just wanted to make a cool little stop motion set for this one. No, I haven't. Lips. Need more lip action here. Teeth action. teeth action. Exactly. Oh god, his hand is like broken. Oh no. Ugh. Oh, his hand is so messed up looking. Okay. Hey, Revolt, have a good night. See you later. Alfredo. It's just Alfredo, it's like a love song. I made it for, it's my partner and I had our 1 year anniversary, so I wrote it for us. Just a cute little song. All right, YouTube commentator, have a good night. I gotta check that out. It sounds good. I love Aardman, of course. We don't talk about that one, Justin. What's up, handsome squid? Retro squid? Yeah, there's a meaning to it. I wrote that one a really long time ago. It's a little hard to like totally end to see. I think I was like 16, so it was a long time ago. It took a long time for that to come out. Oh, I love Meet the Meat Man. I think that one that's one of my favorites for sure. Dang it. Yeah, I'm really happy with how Meet the Meat Man came out. Oh, dang it. There we go. Okay. God, this is looking so much different than I thought it would. It's not bad. It's just like weirder. Like his emotion. He's a very weird character. But that's totally fine. Okay, come on. Okay. Haha, it's looking pretty good. My life's fine. But Hey, glad you like Meat Man. Yeah, Catch Sping is back. I mean, it's another older song, and I'm happy with how it came out. I think any song, I can't. Even the songs I'm not as proud of now, it's like you have to write. You kind of have to own all the songs you write, because the songs you are proud of, you wouldn't have made if you weren't. If you didn't make the songs you weren't proud of, then you wouldn't make the ones that you are proud of. It's kind of how I look at it. But that's one that I think is pretty neat. Hey, what's up, Floppy Fries? All right, we're almost done. Okay, almost done. When the greatest song hit 1 million views, it felt really good. Like it definitely really encouraging, but I don't know. Also, didn't at the same time. It was weird. I didn't feel like anything. I didn't feel anything. I don't think that sounded like Carl Weezer. That's a compliment in my book. Thank you, Ruben. But no, I don't know. It's weird, like, because for so many years it was like I was making animations for like 2 or 3 years, and really no one was. I mean, not nobody. I had a very small audience, and like I was just doing it for the love of it, and like I never thought that I would ever make any money from it or anything. And after that happened, it was like, okay, I can actually try and do this as like a job for a little while, which is cool. So that's cool, but also it kind of made me realize, like, because it was something I wanted for so long, like having a video get 1 million views is like it's a really big like milestone. And like when you're working really hard at something, you can kind of like fool yourself into thinking like you'll be happy if like you get this outcome. So like I almost like felt like, if I ever video gets 1 million views and I can start making this stuff more, it's like I'll be happy. That'll make me happy. But the reality is, like, your happiness doesn't come from like any sort of success in life. Your happiness has to come from like inside yourself, which is kind of weird. Like success in like job and your job and stuff is cool, but I don't know. It's hard to talk about. It's weird. Zachary. It doesn't. I wouldn't say it hurts. I mean, I definitely think when I try and stream, in general, I think I work less efficiently, but I'm okay with it. Like I have a lot of fun doing it. The journey and the people around you. Yeah, that's really what it is. Because like, I mean, if I could, really the only thing I want in terms of views is just like, I just want to like make a living, basically. Like as soon as I get enough views that like I make a living, which is like I'm getting closer and closer to, every time a video does well, I am able to pay my bills with the YouTube money, which is really amazing. So like if I ever get to a point where like I can just totally depend on YouTube completely, then the more views I get after that, it's gonna mean less and less. You know what I mean? So yeah, if there's anyone out there who's making stuff or really doing anything in life, and like you're working towards something, and like you have this expectation that like you're gonna like figure it all out, you kind of need to realize, you're gonna realize that like your happiness is not your success. It's like a different thing. And I don't even think I'm that successful. It's just like, but I've gotten like a taste of that, and it's interesting. It's kind of like, I don't know, you can't have like your identity based on anything like you do. Like I do this stuff and I'm really happy I do it, and it's like I'm proud of it, but it's not where I get like my personal self-worth from. because you have to get your worth as a person by being a person, if that makes sense. Like it's weird though, because you kind of like, you know, you like identify. I don't know. It's hard. I feel like I'm kind of just rambling. Sorry, but like I've been a musician. Like that was like my thing. But I realized eventually, like, oh, guitar is cool, but you know, it's not healthy to like have your whole identity be like I'm a guitar player. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling. It's sorry. Yeah, Zachary. I don't know. It's like better pursue my own happiness for sure. I mean, I want this to be my job. Really, this is like the dream job for me is making music and stuff like that. So it's definitely great. But it was also just a weird feeling of like, I almost got like, once it got 1 million views, I almost, like, it was really doing well. And I had a few other videos do really well because of it. Like I almost like got burnout for the first time. I think it was weird. Like I don't think I've ever had true burnout until that happened. And then since it's happened, I've been like more burnt out than I ever have, which is really weird. Like it's not what you'd expect. But at the same time, it was really motivating. It's just weird. I don't know. I really don't know. Hey, Zintiger, how you doing? You talk for someone. Oh, cool. Someone at, is it Leica who did? Was that the studio who did Spanish? All right, stop spamming, Angie. Come on. No puedo hablar español. I can't speak that shit. Sorry. I'm shitty at I'm bad at Spanish. Happiness is kind of like a drug. You can get overstimulated by chasing it, and then you're left with an inability to feel it. Yeah, I don't know. It's, you kind of have to be, meditative stuff is really good with that, where it's like you have to be like okay with your emotions. Like you can't force any like if you feel bad, you're gonna feel better eventually, and if you feel good, you're gonna feel bad eventually. It's kind of like you don't really have choice all the time. You can kind of just sort of accept where you are, and I don't know. I'm not super smart. I'm not good at talking about this stuff. But here we are talking about it. Cataloging retrieval system. Interesting. Yeah, because they probably 3D printed all those heads. We kind of talked about that earlier. I pee myself for fun. Hey, Cartoon Doggler, how you doing? Burnt out for 6 months recently. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I've taken a few, like, I've always had a hard time like taking breaks in general. But I feel like a break isn't really what I need. I don't know. Oh, damn it. Some things burn me out more than others. Like I don't feel burnt out doing this. I'm enjoying talking to y'all and doing this, but like I feel burnt out on like making albums. Hey, thanks, Santiger. You're a great human. You're all great human beings too, and I appreciate y'all taking the time to be here. And Justin, yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. I think it's like a 1.7 right now, right? He's saying but. That's what we're doing. Oh my god, I'm getting so timeless. Yeah, ask Les Claypool can sing the theme for you. If you send me money, I'll sing it. Send me $10 and I'll sing it. I'm a streamer. No, I guess. I'm like the most tired and falling asleep streamer ever. To make all the 3D backgrounds myself. Yep. Yo, Morse code. Oh my god, Josh, how you doing? But oh my god, Morse code. Should I go to Big House? I'm like flip-flopping like crazy. I can't make it on Friday, but I'm considering going Saturday. And I assume you're going to be there, right? But yeah, he's saying but. It's not what the song's about. I promise. It's not like that, but. But yeah, Josh, I think I'm going to go to Big House probably, but I'll only be there Saturday because I'm seeing a show Friday that I got to see. I registered, but I'm gonna miss Friday, so I can't compete. I haven't really been playing too much. I'm probably just gonna drive myself. I can drive myself. I'm just like debating if I want to, but I do want to. I think it'll be fun. but yeah, I'll see you. I think I'll see you there. I've been flip flopping. I'm a flip flopper and. But good luck, man. I'll be rooting for you for sure. And I'll be watching your matches for sure. I sort of got into like analyzing Melee again. It's actually really fun. But I hope you've been good, Josh. You're a cool guy. What's your experience with people asking you for personal advice? I think that big creators knew more than I do about life just because they're successful and isn't true. Zachary Johnson, yeah, we're talking about yeah, Josh, I'll see you around. We're talking about this big but we're talking about this big Melee tournament that's happening in Michigan called the Big House. It's a Super Smash Brothers tournament. And Morse Code is a friend of mine I met through that. But yeah, that's what we're talking about. Experience with people asking for personal advice. I don't know, like I don't think I'm particularly qualified to give advice. I don't think I've lived my life in a terribly smart way. But yeah, Josh, I hope you're doing good, and I'll see you there. But I'm sorry, I've just been playing it over and over. Him and I, so Morse Code and I are both Samus mains. He's probably the best Samus main in the world right now, and I was a pretty good one when I was playing a lot. I was probably like top 5 or 4 maybe at my best. but I haven't been very good. I was okay at Melee in like late 2019, early 2020 as when I really like was the best I ever was relative to the world. And then since then I still play a little, but I've fallen quite a bit behind since I kind of lost a lot of motivation when the pandemic happened. And I started taking this more seriously, which is just what I wanted to do, obviously. But I love the game. It's like the best. It's the best game ever. And Josh probably thinks it's PM's better, which is fine. But he's wrong. I know better than to talk to PM people about how PM isn't as good as Melee. I know better. I would never say that. Edwin, you main Luigi? Yeah, Darlindo. I did a lot of Melee. If you look up Pleasantries Melee, my tag was Pleasantries. It's actually pretty embarrassing. And nobody has ever put 2 and 2 together, so because every Melee video I have, or that's out there, it only has like 2 views, so no one's ever seen it. Thank God. But I think Luigi, the problem with mid tiers in Melee, it's like I feel like each of the mid tiers have matchups where like they're actually like pretty okay. Like Samus, like I feel like has a real matchup against several solid characters. Like Morse Code's beaten a lot of really great players in the last couple of years, and like there's been other Samuses that have done well, but then there's just some matchups that are just like it's so so fucked up. Like, I don't know. Really good players can make it work, but some matchups like Samus against Sheik is just so unfair, man. It's like Sheik just has it easier in literally every single way, and it's like, how are you supposed to win? It's tough, but you just have to be better than your opponent, basically. It's the only way to win. But is it, this stream has just been like talking about random shit and then faintly in the background to get you to hear. But Street Fighter 2. Dude, what's up? How you doing? Alright, I think I have literally 2 more frames to do. Luigi on Fountain. Yeah, I don't know. The thing with the Luigi, it's like I'm a Samus main, so I fight, like I was playing a Luigi on ranked the other day in Melee, and there's moments where I'm like, oh my god, Luigi is like pretty hard to fight. And then I remember how to fight Luigi, and I'm like, oh yeah, Luigi is literally like one of the most straightforward characters to just completely abuse. You know, you just, like, I feel like every decent character just can abuse Luigi so hard. Okay, I think I got it. I think Samus is probably better than Luigi, but then I think, like, every other mid-tier is better than her. I think, like, Yoshi and Pikachu are just so much better. At least, I don't know. It's hard to say. The thing with Samus that, like, is a bummer to me is that, like, I just feel like her punish game is so lacking. Like, it's so hard to have a really consistent and, like, hard-hitting punish game with Samus, where I feel like Pikachu or, like, Doc have, like, they have, like, chain grabs and stuff, and they have, like, really, like, explosive shit, where Samus, it's just, like, you're just nickel and diming everybody, and it's so tough. That's just, I don't know. But campaign style, like the... God, now I want to play Melee. I might go play some Melee after this. Because I had a cup of coffee a little bit ago, so I'm going to be up. But I got the scene done. The shot's done. Here it is. I think the audio's out of sync. Sorry about that. But... But yeah, I mean Melee. I think Melee is the best game like I've ever played, and it's the best. I've played a lot of competitive games too. Like I played a lot of StarCraft 2 and a bit of Brood War, and I really like I'm a nerd. I love competitive games, but Melee is just like such a beautiful game. All right, but I got the shot. Don't need another frame in there. But I think I need one more frame there. There we go. Stop motion in 3D or stop motion in 30 frames a second is so funny looking. I really like it though. There we go. Look at that. Oh, this looks great. Oh, look at that. Okay. But I swear to God, I'm not just trying to say but over and over. It's just I gotta get the lips right. Is that right? But okay, that's good. All right, I got it. Sick. Okay, I was gonna do more tonight, but I'm very, very tired, so I'm gonna call it. But I'm gonna just chill and talk for a bit. Because why not? All right. Whew. First shot done. There's not there's not a ton of stop motion left. Because it's just It's like one shot after this. It's a close-up of him talking. And then, oh God, I'm so tired. Oh my God. So there's a close-up of him talking, and then I think I might even just not have him sing for the rest of the animation after this. Zachary, yeah. Probably. I was like, okay, I'm going to stream this. I want to do this tonight. So I had a cup of coffee at like 7 p.m. because I was just like about to fall asleep. But, so the thing is, I'm really tired right now, but I'm probably not going to be able to sleep because of that coffee. So I will probably end up playing Melee, as you say. But I think I'm going to call it. Thank you everyone for stopping in. Oh, Zachary, I just saw you, you joined the Patreon. Thank you. Thank you so much. Check out the songs on there. You can listen to this song. It's called Can't Stay Awake. It's on there. And then also the new song, Medicine, is the next one coming out before this one. And it's on there. There's a ton of unreleased stuff on there. So go check it out. Anyone else, if you want to see unreleased stuff, go on my Patreon. I appreciate it. The camera's over here. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. I'm leaving now. Concert. I'm not sure what concert you're talking about. Was the one I played? Because it was good. It was like a month ago. It was good. Hey, thanks, Zachary. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Team Fortress 2 rules. All right. I'm heading out, y'all. Have a good night. Take it easy, everyone. And see you later.